everyone, I'm Gabby Howe, and welcome to this month's episode of The Main Event. Up first, we have a story about the Tree of Joy and giving. After that, we have a segment asking the staff and students at Cottage Grove High School what their favorite holiday movie is. And then we have Mr. Rothmanson on the hot seat. And finally, what you've all been waiting for, we have Shane and Jeremy bringing upcoming events. Every December 25th, kids and teens of every age share the joy of giving and receiving. But for some families, that joy isn't as easily attainable. The Key Club here at Cottage Grove High School has been helping spread the joy to families who are less fortunate and have a harder time making ends meet. In order to get a better look at how the students here at CGHS have been getting involved in this program, we talked to the Key Club president, Michelle Sand.
Key Club for the Tree of Joy is wrapping a ton of presents for the kids and their families, and we're gonna come here and we're gonna hand out the presents to when the families come through in their cars. And we are also making about 400 cookies for all the families, because this coming Saturday from 7:30 to 9:30 is the Christmas party. And so we kind of we go to Weimar and it's open just for us, and we look at their little tag. They'll get tags like these for what they want to buy, and we get their present for them, and then we bring that back to Pinocchio's. We'll wrap it for them, and we'll eat the cookies together and play games with them, Christmas games, and then they get to take cookies left over back to their families that they can eat.
After seeing how the Key Club members have been helping out, we wanted to know how we could get involved in spreading the joys of Christmas.
The community can go to either Weimar or Walmart and pick up a little ornament tag, and it tells you the age of the kid and what they would like for Christmas, and you just go buy that for them, and then you can wrap it or keep it unwrapped, because us here, we can wrap them for you, and you put them in a bin, and then we will get them delivered. Key Club can. Our community helps us a lot. We always ask them for donations and just for raffles or whatever we do at the school, and just to give back to them, especially during the holidays. It's a great idea.
The trees went up the day after Thanksgiving, and the donated presents are being handed out Thursday, December 20th. So do your part, pick up an ornament on any of the trees located at Walmart and Weimar, and help make a child's Christmas more enjoyable.
My favorite holiday movie is Home Alone, because it's got a great story, and who wouldn't want to be home alone and get to beat up some people? Because that would be the greatest thing ever.
A Christmas Story.
Can you quote a line from it?
I can't put my arms down.
What is it?
I can't put my arms down.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Can you quote a line from it?
Little full, lot of sap.
Looks great. Little full, lot of fat.
My favorite holiday movie would have to be The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Santa Claus.
Can you quote a line from it?
Well, isn't that a pretty picture? Santa rolling down the block in a Panzer. Well, certainly hope you've been good this year, kids, because it looks like Santa just took out the Pearson home. Incoming!
I would have to say, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Elf.
Can you quote a line from it?
You sit on a throne of lies.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Grinch. The Polar Express.
Can you quote a line from it?
Why, to the North Pole, of course. This is the Polar Express.
Where?
Why, to the North Pole, of course. This is the Polar Express.
Christmas Story.
Can you quote a line from it?
Yeah, you'll shoot your eye out, kid.
No, I want an official red undercover knife to do an achievement by Lee rifle.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Okay, my favorite holiday movie is Elf, and my favorite line is where he says, Santa! Oh my God!
Bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch.
Mr. Rothmanson, thank you for being on the teacher hot seat. Are you ready to go?
I am.
All right, question number 1. If you could have tea with Kevin Costner, what would you say to him?
I mostly don't like your movies. They cost a lot, and they tend to be about 2 to 3 hours of your ego on film.
Question number 2. You have traveled to many places. What is your favorite place you've been to?
I'll always love Mexico. It's one of my favorite places, but Thailand comes to mind. I really like Thailand.
Number 3. What is the weirdest food you've ever tried?
I tried sea urchin, raw sea urchin, and it was not very good. It's the one thing I can, otherwise I feel like I'm a human goat. I can eat just about anything, and that one I couldn't acquire a taste for.
What is your biggest pet peeve with shows like CSI?
Oh, let's see. I would say that they actually get the science right, but they often get other things wrong, the investigative part, and it's kind of annoying that everything takes place at night.
If you were to wake up in an insane asylum, what do you think the reason would be for?
For being a teacher for a full 30-year career.
You've said that you're a teacher because of karma. What is this karma you are talking about?
I was a really bad student in school. I never thought I would have been a teacher, and I was I tortured a lot of teachers all through school. Sorry, I was one of those problem students. So that I am now on the other side of the desk is kind of ironic.
What was your proudest moment as a troublemaker?
Proudest moment. I gave my 5th grade principal a jar of scorpions. If my mother was here, she'd probably be talking about the referral she got for an attempted chocolate swirly.
Who is your favorite person to impersonate for?
To impersonate? I think it's funny. Russian accent is kind of fun to impersonate. It's not a particular person, but a sound at least.
Can you do a short impersonation for us?
Yes, so sorry, a tragic accident. Whole family has mysteriously died. Same day, family dog now dead. Just kind of Soviet Russia style.
How many Pez containers do you estimate you own?
I estimate maybe 125 or so. Just over 100.
Name a movie that people would not expect you to like.
Anything with, what's her name? Erin Brockovich. Julia Roberts. She's, no thanks.
What's the most annoying question that students ask?
Are we just doing fill in the blank this today?
You have adopted 2 adorable children from different parts of the world. What has that experience been like for you and your wife?
Tremendous, great, love it. It's amazing how you can have someone that you're not biologically related to and love them as if you're their actual parents.
And what's the hardest part about being a parent?
Very long hours, lots of patience, and not having much time to do anything else, but it's a good thing.
And what's the best part about being a parent?
The best thing is watching a real person unfold day by day, an authentic personality and view of the world bit by bit.
Well, Mr. Rothmanson, you survived the hot seat, and thank you so much for your cooperation.
No problem.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party.
I'm Shane.
I'm Jeremy.
And we're here to bring you the upcoming events for the winter break that starts the 21st.
A good try, let's just stop.
If you want to see more high-flying action like that,
go to the boys basketball game January 8th here versus Cascade at 7:30. Hey Jeremy, you want to go to 9th grade parent night with me January 9th at 6:30 in the cafeteria?
No, I don't, Shane.
Why? What are you talking about?
Because you're ugly. And I would never go to 9th grade parent night with a person who's ugly, okay?
What?
What we had was over. You right in there?
I think the elevator's stuck, Jeremy. I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of this one, buddy.
No, please do. If you don't, though, I will carry on our legacy, don't worry.
Jeremy, you have to promise me that if I don't make it out of this one, you'll go to the game Friday, January 11th for the girls basketball versus Elmira at 5:45 and 7:15.
Sorry, I have plans.
Jeremy! Jeremy!
Shane!
I missed you so much.
I miss you too.
Now, we can go to the Jazz Festival on the 17th and 18th of January.
I'm so excited. Let's go.
Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby.
And thanks for watching our show. We hope you enjoyed it. And Room 120 wishes you guys the happiest of holidays. And don't forget to stick around because Ms. Evans is going to talk to us about our transcripts.
Those Christmas lights light up the street down where the sea and sailing. May all your troubles soon be gone. Oh, Christmas lights keep shining on. Those Christmas lights light up the street.
Good morning. It's important for students, parents, and staff to all be able to accurately read transcripts, and oftentimes this can be a bit confusing. Let's spend a few minutes going through a transcript to recognize what credits are needed for graduation and also talk about GPA. The box at the top will list the graduation requirements for various subjects. The first column that says required has required credits for each subject. For example, you will need 4 years or 12 credits of language arts, 9 credits of social studies, math, and science, 1 year of fitness and health, or 3 credits, and then 3 years of SAC, which stands for Second Language, Applied Arts, or Career and Technical. The second column here shows those credits you have currently completed, and the last column shows what you still need to fulfill for your diploma. In this transcript, the student still needs 7 credits of language arts, but as a sophomore, has 7 trimesters to complete this. As you look through the grades on this transcript, you can see the student failed 2 trimesters of Algebra 1, but was able to recover that credit with pride, which you see over here. The PP shows for pride. Please remember that this is the last year for pride, so it's really important to pass all your classes. It's also important to keep in mind that if your future plans include going directly to a 4-year school, you will need to have all C's and above. When looking at the transcript, this bottom line shows the total credits needed for graduation. Most students will graduate well over the number of credits needed. For those students who pass all of their classes, they will graduate with 84 credits, well above the 75 needed for a diploma. When we look up here at your GPA, both your GPA and rank are listed here. You'll see NONW next to your cumulative total. That means non-weighted. We don't give extra points for honors or AP classes. The last section here shows your attendance, and it's interesting to compare the number of days that students miss with their GPA. Usually we see that students who have missing days find it very difficult to keep their grades up. Please take a few minutes to look through your transcript. Please check the information up here, your personal information, and if you see anything that's not correct, or if you have any questions about your transcript, please contact Mrs. Evans or Mr. Basting. Thank you.